My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
Oh, this commentary's over.
This act is
Goodbye.
over!
Good night, y'all.
Welcome to part 30 of Justice for All.
And I'm just...
We have to prove how Acro could have, killed
Acro
Russell.
with his ding-a-ling.
God, no!
Mr. Russell, I want you to see something in my room for a second.
That would imply so many wrong things right now.
Seriously.
Since it's relevant, I did just get Project Cross Zone 2, and Phoenix and Maya are in that game.
For some
Sweet.
reason.
They're only support characters, though, so they don't really do
Devil
much.
May Rake.
Devil May Cry. God damn it, Maya.
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry. Apparently shouting objection at people hurts them.
Because, hey, it works
that
in
really
Marvel's Capcom. Hey, it works in Marvel's Capcom 3.
Yeah.
That's true. Except this time you're not gathering evidence to throw literal pieces. At least this time you're not literally throwing evidence at
By the
people.
way, Axel from Final Fight is also in that game, and for some reason they thought it'd be a great idea to insert an Independence Day reference in there.
Huh.
Because
That
why
doesn't
not?
make any sense with Axel, but whatever.
I'm sure it just has to do with localization things, because I doubt there's an Independence Day reference in the Japanese version.
He says, seriously, well, it works for me. Always wanted to punch an alien like, boom, welcome to Earth.
God damn it. That's what I call a close encounter.
That poor sap.
It also has Crom and Lucina in it.
Because why not? Outworld needs something to do.
Well, what other Nintendo character is gonna fit in that?
Literally
universe?
anybody.
Yeah, they could throw any character from any universe in Cross Zone.
And yet-
it would...
I don't know. I don't think any Mario characters would fit in Cross Zone at all.
Wario and
It would be too
Waluigi?
awkward. No, I think it would be way too awkward.
What about Ganondorf?
You mean you don't want to see Wario and Waluigi going in there? Wah!
What about Ganondorf?
Yeah.
But I can see Link and Zelda fitting in because they had Yuri and Estelle, but
It'd be awkward to see them have any dialogue, though.
Well, not
No,
for
if they
Link.
had
Link would just be
in there,
shot.
probably
Link would just be shot.
probably do it the same way that they did with Hyrule Warriors and just have his fairy speak for him.
I was gonna say Link. All of Link's text boxes would just be him yelling.
But yeah, maybe like the Hyrule Warriors incantations of Link and Zelda.
I don't know. No, the closest thing we get to a Nintendo representation in Cross Zone 2 is Shulk and Fiora.
Yeah.
Order in the court. Objection overruled.
Anyway, we should probably get back to talking about Phoenix, right?
Mr. Dingaling.
We need you to... We need more testimony, please. Even though everyone except for Phoenix doesn't hate you.
Wait, what? I'm pretty sure everybody doesn't hate him.
No, that's what he's saying. Like, we still need testimony from you, even though everyone but Mr. Wright doesn't seem to believe you. Or does believe you. I don't know.
I'm trying to correct you here.
As for me, I'm playing Pokemon Blue.
And meanwhile, my new amiibos are staring at me
So are mine, so...
blankly. Like, I have the Shovel Knight amiibo, and he's staring at me.
Is he as big as the 8-bit Mario amiibo?
Actually, I think he's taller.
Oh shit.
My god.
Hang on, let me...
That's the biggest
Let me
one I
check.
have.
Because I do have
And
8-bit
the-
Mario here.
This freaking Pidgey just attacked my Squirtle, and both times it got a critical hit, but it didn't even do that much damage.
This is why
I'm
nobody
starting
uses
Squirtle.
Pidgey.
Oh, you're picking Squirtle, you rebel.
I too love to live dangerously. Actually, no, if that were the
Just
case, I
proves
would have
my
chosen...
point. I'm the only one that chose Bulbasaur as my original starter in Gen 1.
Uh.
And Bulbasaur is amazing, goddammit.
He's definitely good for the first two gyms, because...
He's good for like the first 4 gyms. What are you talking about?
Well, by the third one, they're going to start resisting his attacks because it's grass type against electric.
Yeah, but by the time you get to a fire type dungeon, by the time you get to a fire type gym, you should have more than enough water type Pokemon to make a
Okay, I
difference.
compared the two amiibos together. Technically, Shovel Knight is taller, but because the 8-bit Mario has a stand, they're just as tall as each other.
Ah.
Yeah, the stand literally is because the stand is bigger than the actual amiibo. That makes the 8-bit Mario just as tall as Shovel Knight.
Well, the stand is supposed to resemble a warp pipe.
Yeah,
so.
like I said, if it weren't for the stand, Shovel Knight would be taller.
Yeah. Right now I'm just training my Pidgey, because it's not a bitch.
So apparently Acro's... So back to Justice for
Duck,
All
duck,
here.
duckles.
Acro's saying that it would be impossible for him to have known where the Ringmaster was standing because of because
Stuff.
he can't look out his window.
You have a window
He's a
right
lying
beside
son
it.
of a
You have a
bitch.
window in your room, you moron.
Well, also the fact of how heavy the bust is, that would have killed him. You think that because he's in a wheelchair, he wouldn't have the strength to actually lift it up?
Ugh! Oh, I'm in a wheelchair. Clearly, I can't pick up a thing of 24 bottles of water.
To Acro's credit, the court doesn't know how heavy the frickin' bust is.
Don't they say it's like 20, 30 pounds?
Take that desk.
I think it's more about the
There-
fact that like he couldn't
Well, people are
accurate.
also supposed to be implying the fact that he's crippled, so he wouldn't be able to lift it.
I think it's more of the
But since
idea.
he's an acrobat,
It's more the
he would
idea
have
that
very
he
good-
can't accurately throw it because it's like how would he know where the ringmaster is going to be if like he can't accurately gauge outside the window?
Yeah,
Right.
basically.
And that's where the wooden box comes in.
Yep.
So many third-party amiibos.
Well, to be fair, half the amiibos now are third parties. So.
That's a lie. You know it.
Okay, well,
Like
the more
a
recent
tenth.
one's coming out anyway.
It's more like a tenth of them.
The next wave of amiibos are gonna. The next wave of Smash Brothers amiibos are all third party.
Nah.
What are you talking about?
I know, but it's like overall they only make up about like a tenth of them.
True.
Let's see, we have Pac-Man, we have Mega Man, we have Sonic, now we have Shovel Knight,
Then we're gonna have Ryu, and then eventually
and then
Cloud.
Bayonetta to round it all off.
So there's gonna be 7 third-party amiibos.
Those are the ones I only care about.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dole.
Well, technically, is Shulk technically first party? Or
Shulk
no?
is second party.
Yeah, it's like
It's
the
Tri-Crescendo.
because
Shulk is considered second party.
yeah, because
Okay.
Monolith Soft is still its own thing, but it is like owned by Nintendo, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, at least when it became Monolith Soft. Back before then, when they made Xenogears, it was owned by Sony, I think.
I think it was like
they're owned
Square
by
Enix
they're owned
or
by
Square.
Oh no, yeah, no,
Namco.
they were owned by Square before Square Enix became
No, it's Namco.
Square Enix.
I'm pretty sure they were owned by Namco.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Luigi's right because Namco made Xenogears 1, and then when Namco merged with Bandai, they made Xenosaga.
I was trying to say, you're playing Project X Zone 2, which Cosmos is
Well,
in.
I was getting confused because Xenogears came out before Namco and Bandai became the same company.
Trying to correct you here.
I understand.
It had the most peculiar feature. Everything.
No, the size of the box is what's important because
Everything is important about the box.
no, the size of the box is what matters because based on this photo you can't really tell. Well, actually, based on this photo, you're saying you can tell that the box had to have been big. So if the box was big, that would also imply how heavy it could possibly be.
Alright, we need to turn on the box. Alright, we need to go with the box. We need to actually open the box.
Well, what's inside the box doesn't really matter. It's just the box in general that's important, right?
I am the box ghost!
Box Ghost, you're too late. He's already gone.
No! Oh boy. What have I turned that guy into?
And, of course, that means god dang nothing to this guy.
Ah.
Duh. Does anybody bother listening to me anymore?
You know, it's funny, in Cross Zone 2, you see that image of Phoenix way more often in that game than in his own games of him being like, oh god damn it.
Project Cross Zone 2 doesn't even make any sense to begin with, so...
It doesn't have to make sense.
It's just everybody's favorite characters, for some reason or another, fighting enemies.
If you're trying to make sense of the game's plot, what are you doing? Stop.
You're only gonna hurt your brain.
My poor brain. Did you recall the original location of the bust? I forget.
I remember.
forget.
I remember, because I kind of had to steal it.
I forget.
I don't know what happens if you say you forget. I think you get a penalty for it.
No, you probably just get reminded.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maya might remind you of it or something.
Like I did. If you got a penalty for forgetting something, that'd be pretty low.
Yeah. It's like,
I don't know. Sometimes Maya reminds you of things.
how dare you forget things?
How dare you forget? I know you forget things. Penalty. What the?
No, there's plenty of times where like, especially in the first game, where Phoenix just kind of blurts stuff out, and then Maya's just like, Nick, what are you talking about? Oh, right.
Yeah, that's if you chose the wrong answer on purpose.
No, even if you pick the right answer, if it gets to the point where he has to explain it, she's just like, wait, Nick, you can't just blurt things out. You have to give a reason why.
Nevis.
Make me.
How could the witness have carried it? Yeah, this is a really important thing. Since he's crippled, how exactly could he have carried this box in the first place?
Reasons.
Especially considering his apartment is on the 3rd floor.
Reasons. Raisins. I don't know.
Raisin Bran?
Yes.
For no reason!
Oh, the raisin!
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have tried catching a Fearow, or a Spearow.
Yeah, you think that would have been a great idea?
Probably. Even though with Gen 1, bird Pokemon are terrible. Unless they're Articuno.
Nah, funny.
You know what, fuck it, I'm still gonna catch one anyway.
Anyway, the reason he managed to get the box is because of the monkey.
The box!
The monkey!
The monkey ghost.
God damn it.
Does he throw monkeys at you?
No.
Monkey.
Why
A
not?
monkey throwing monkeys. What?
No,
why not?
a monkey ghost throwing monkeys.
I am the monkey ghost.
God damn it. Oh, we're actually onto something here.
I am the monkey ghost.
He sounds so shocked saying that. It was in his room!
Well, it's the judge. He's surprised by everything.
Holy crap.
All of a sudden, this makes slightly more sense.
He's like,
Sort of.
Echo's room. Oh my god, is that a monkey?
Oh my god, a monkey.
Wait, what was I talking about again?
I love monkeys. Gwah! She sounds like water.
Meanwhile, I'm just training.
Finally getting somewhere in this case. God damn, it only took like 7 parts.
And I'm just training my Squirtle.
Don't train him too much, he'll stop obeying you after like level 10.
Nah, he's fine.
Oh wait, that only applies to if you have traded Pokemon on your team. Never mind.
Yeah.
I found that out the hard way.
Trading into like a level 100, whatever.
No, I traded, like, my friend and I started a new file of Pokemon Blue because I had a second copy of it and he wanted to have it since he never originally had one. So we traded each other 3 starters and I leveled up my Charmeleon and he stopped obeying me. And I'm like, oh, right.
Alright, I forgot that was a thing.
It only affects Pokemon that you trade from other players.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it was your own starter, it doesn't matter. He'll always obey you.
And then this game's like, oh no.
So, well, this is interesting. The murder might have been an accidental murder.
Or
One
was it?
One made on the spot.
Seems like
No,
it.
meaning that the bust may not have been originally what he wanted to use as the murder weapon, it just happened to be there.
Yeah.
I totally meant it!
Considering Acro could never leave his room, he just had to find something to drop on him, and it just happened to be that.
Yep.
He's like, I got it. I got it. I got it. No, I don't got it.
Where the fuck is my Spearow at?
Well, Francisco, who's just bamboozled anymore?
You bamboozled.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna
I don't
fight
even think
Gary.
that's a saying in Germany.
Give me wham wham muzzle.
God damn it.
No, Slurms McKenzie.
I'll save you the only way I know how. By partying! No, don't worry, Maya. We're fine.
Acting like she actually has a point.
It's like, by the way, Mr. Wright, you get one chance at this. God damn it! Stop doing that.
That was
Well, if you get
It
this
only
wrong,
makes the answer more obvious when you do
if
that.
you get this wrong, you're stupid.
No, and plus it doesn't kill you, so
Uh,
or make you instantly lose. It only does a quarter of your.
like I said, if you get this wrong,
Credibility.
if you get this wrong, you're stupid.
I think I'm just thinking because I'm just like, wait, where was I again? Like, Mr. Wright, give me a minute. So who was it? So based on all this, who was it that Mo actually saw? Because Mo said that he saw Max. Come on, past me. Just pick the bust and be over with. It's very obvious that you need to just choose the bust. Come on. It's on the other. It's not in this page of this. God damn it. It's also been forever since I recorded this, so I don't remember what I did. There we go. No, I couldn't have seen Bat because he's. Now I'm lost. I don't remember what I did here. You know, if this was actually Jeopardy, I would have actually been done. I would have actually lost by now. And Logic's just busy playing his Pokemon Blue.
Plus, I'm drowning out the Jeopardy music.
I apologize for this taking as long as it did. There, no. Wrong person. Luigi, that's enough out of you.
Alright, I'm out.
Wait, are you actually out? Logic, come back.
Yeah, that perfectly sums up this entire scenario right now.
Oh no, he's losing. He's losing in Pokemon. You know, I'm probably gonna get a copyright strike for hearing that.
No. No, you won't.
Right? Because Nintendo.
No, you won't. That wouldn't even make any sense.
We get it, Logic. You're dying.
Nevis, it'll never die.
Hey, I only got hit once. I'm fine.
Basically, Logic's logic is that I'll drown out one annoying sound with another annoying sound.
It's also making it near impossible to hear you.
God damn it!
Logic, stop!
Why you do this? I think he went to get a beer.
God damn it!
I think Logic left to get a beer. What have we turned this into?
What did Logic turn this into?
Are you done? No, he's not done.
What up?
He's done!
The hell, Logic?
What?
Basically what you did was you drowned out one annoying sound with another annoying sound.
Sounds about right.
That's all you did.
You did that on purpose. Don't say what. You know exactly what you were doing.
Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Anyway, at this point, I think I'm just looking up notes because I'm like, wait a second, where was I? Because I completely have no clue what I'm doing here right now.
Watch the rest of this part be just his screen.
Nah, no way in hell with it just
You know
be
what?
that.
Make the thumbnail this one screen right here.
This might end up being the thumbnail because of how long the freaking image is. I'm sorry, people.
You're not sorry.
I'm sorry that I suck at this game sometimes.
He
You're
said,
not Eggman. I'm not Sonic. This isn't Green Hill Zone.
this game better have been made by Ragtime Tiki Monkeys.
One named Money.
Excuse me.
Also, the lion looks like it's about to bite him in the face.
What'd you say?
It's like, oh man.
I'm looking mighty hungry right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely scrolling through notes here. I could have sworn I edited this out a bit better.
He's alive!
Stop
My God,
moving.
he's alive!
There we go. I'm a freaking
He's
idiot.
all about out, you jerk! I was in the. I'm getting to that.
You literally whipped me as I was about to say who it was.
En contraire, mon frère. I don't know if that's
Even though
actually.
you're German.
Even though I don't think that's actually German.
Even though that's not German, I think that's French.
I don't think that's actually French. I don't think it's actually even French. So let's go with it.
No, au contraire is definitely French.
Yeah.
So you say. I don't get it.
No, it's like it only translates this one dead language. Hello, bonjour.
Bonjour.
It's like useless machine.
I remember that.
One incomprehensible dead language.
Hello, bonjour, stupid machine. If it was talked about by Triumph, he'd be like, I only know 2 words in French. I surrender.
He wants you to lead the French to what? Victory. We're French! We don't even have a word for that! I apologize for all my French viewers.
Yeah, we're not being like that. We're just being funny.
Yeah, blame the media.
I'm pretty sure France already knows that a lot of people make fun of that anyway, so...
Oh, I'm half convinced they do.
I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't make it any less offensive.
well, on the upside, during the tragedy that happened a few months ago,
Yeah.
everyone does care about France when stuff does happen to them.
Yeah,
So
very true.
I don't think that excuses all the memes, but
It's
Yeah.
called the internet.
there we go. Now we can finally use Russell. It's about damn time.
You're like thinking a little ahead of time.
That happens to me a lot in these games.
Yeah,
Mr.
especially when you know
Russell!
ahead of time, how the murder planned out. But then, you're thinking ahead, you present evidence a little earlier than you expected it. You're like, oh crap, I forgot. I gotta do.
Well, the thing is, it's not even just me. There's also games like freaking Apollo Justice that is designed around that kind of thing. Of hey, I know the damn answer, but I can't do it for another 17 parts.
Only one picture we can paint. What really
Bob
happened
Ross?
that night?
You-
Let's step back in time. Back on
The fact that you have to wait the fact that we have to wait midway through the chapter to finally get a real decisive answer. Looks at Rises from the
Oh,
Ashes.
come on, stop it.
You yourself even pointed that shit
Okay,
out.
yeah, fine. It was only like that at the start, for the record.
I know. I'm not saying the whole case was like
No,
that.
you sure were acting like that when we got. You sure were acting like that when we got to that point.
That's because at that point I knew the answer and I was just waiting for it to finally show up.
You were like that for most of the game, honestly.
Well, The problem with that is because I had already known the answer before we even started. That's kind of what ruined it. No, Cervantes!
No, no, Professor Port!
Not again!
The
Again.
magic.
Again!
No, we already lost one we already lost one headmaster. We don't want to lose another one.
Port was never the headmaster.
Well, he might be now.
No, Crow's the headmaster now.
You know,
Okay.
Acro got really lucky that the cape didn't just fly a different direction.
I know, like, if you look at that, like, that is the most conveniently situational thing to ever happen.
Yeah, seriously.
Acro's just sent.
By all logic, the cape shouldn't have even gotten stuck to the bust in the first place. It should have just stayed on Russell the entire time.
And then we
I get what they were doing with, like, the blow causing enough of a shock for the cape to fly off, but I'm like, it shouldn't fly off that much, and even then, you gotta take into account the direction of the wind.
Not even that. Like, even if all of this did happen, the second he pulled the bust back up, the cape should have fallen off.
Yeah.
Gravity's a bitch.
Not only that, but like, how is the top hat on there too? Oh wait, no, the top hat's part of the bust. But still,
You're just
Yeah.
now noticing that.
no, I just forgot that for a second.
Let's see. Invincibility in a crisis. Extended respawn invincibility.
God damn. I mean, then like right here, it's like during this entire segment, the cape should have just fallen right off as he was pulling it back up.
I must go now. My planet needs me.
That's exactly what it is too.
Eh.
Now you know what actually took place. And now you know who was able to drop the burner weapon from above the scene. Acro, it could only have been you.
And he's like, uh-huh.
Ah, fuck you. You scared the bird away.
Been playing mind games with all of us.
My bird.
He has come to the end of his rope now. So you say.
So,
So...
we still have an entire part left of this case. God damn it. Oh, of course, evidence. Phoenix, you should know this by now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing that I need to be responsible for.
This is the 7th case in the franchise. You should know this by now.
Loves it rise from the ashes.
Fine, 8th.
Can we see? Do you have any evidence about this stuff, dude? That'd be nice.
The fuck is evidence?
What the fuck
You know,
isn't
this paper
evidence?
in your briefcase? I just explained it. Why do I have to show it?
Because
Because explaining it doesn't mean it's true.
yeah, essentially.
Now we have to figure out what was wrong with Moe's eyewitness account.
The way you made it sound. was
Capcom,
hilarious.
please stop being vague.
The way you said that was hilarious, by the way.
I know. It was on purpose.
Hard proof that you have unraveled the trick.
You stop being vague, game.
Never. It's a freaking court. It's like this. What? It's like a light. It's a visual novel, and it's
I know.
telling you to.
No, at this point it's obvious. I'm just double checking to make sure it's the hat because that's the only thing because that's the only part of the outfit that was still missing at the time.
Yep.
The hat.
And we hit.
Let's see. Invincibility in a crisis. Extended respawn invincibility. Improved speed at 0 damage.
How many of these things do you have?
Amiibos?
No, of the power
A
ups.
lot. I get them a lot from from making the Amiibos beat each other up.
Ah.
Except you don't have. What's that one that you had? What's that one you have that makes your Bowser like indestructible?
That would be the critical hit rate.
And that's the only one that you
Yes.
have.
Which makes me very upset.
Probably the best. It's probably the best upgrade in the game, which is why you don't get as many of them.
Grr.
Wait, there's another contradiction?
The ventriloquists. We are both ventriloquists, ventriloquists, ventriloquists. Shut up. Shut up, dumbass.
Well,
Alright, so there's
well,
no...
if he saw it from behind, then obviously he wouldn't have seen the white roses. It's pretty dang
Of
obvious.
course, I can explain all of it. He was fucking lying, that's why.
And Logic's still busy grinding in Pokemon.
And
Nah, I'm
dying.
paying attention.
And dying.
Nah.
Now watch, this is where things just, even for this game, my suspension of disbelief gets a little, the suspension of disbelief only goes so far, game.
Means the white rose ended up on the back of the bust.
I mean, even if the roses were behind the bust, and the cape itself was in front, I would still think the roses would have fallen off.
Maybe they're embedded in the stone itself.
That's possible, they could be sewed on.
Sewed on? No, I meant put it in the. No, I meant pressed in there.
Oh.
Mr. Wright's theory still sounds absurd. But just keep going down this road and see where it leads, because I got nothing better to do.
Yes, because we don't have much choice.
I got nothing better to do. So, I'm only doing this because I have nothing better to do.
Maya, why did you have to say that?
I missed what she said.
It's like, we only have to go a little further, then Von Karma will throw in the towel. Well, so much for that thought.
Lol. What now? You took time to research a circus.
Yeah, we kinda had to.
If you did, maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. I'm a happy-go-lucky
Why?
person. But...
Son of a bitch!
Wait, do we really need to prove a motive at this point?
Yeah,
Exactly, that's why I said this is just a waste of time!
but what would be his motive?
If he had one.
That's the whole point.
I mean, they've pointed out that, like, everyone at the circus, like, is grateful to the ringmaster, so why would anyone want to kill him?
Except for Max, apparently. Which makes even less sense. If everybody in the circus likes the ringmaster, why would they instantly assume it was Max?
Well, it looks like the case ain't over yet, so I think this is gonna be a good place to take a break.
Please.
I'll listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony later.
Thank God. Wait, that means we got one more part left. No!
Ah.
Ay.
Screw all of you.
I hate this case.
Honey,
It just keeps going on and
honey,
on.
where's my super suit? Oh, here it is.
We'll see you guys for part 31.
Yep.